I'm Sebastian Davies, a learning experience expert at Dassault Systems. Hello, and welcome to this beginner's guide to xDraftSight video on using drawing tools. In this multi-video series, we will develop an architectural drawing. In this video, we will focus on using drawing tools to carry out different tasks. These include creating a cupboard door, using a mask to simplify the design, and drawing the inner and outer walls on the first floor. Please note that these are preliminary steps. In the following video, we will use modification tools to complete the design changes. So, let's get started. We will zoom in and out and pan around the drawing during this video. We zoom in and out using the mouse's middle scroll wheel. Rolling up zooms in and down zooms out, while holding down the scroll button while moving the mouse pans. We will zoom into the cabinet and use the rectangle command to indicate a door. We specify the start point, and as we know the size we want the door to be, we type D and press enter to define the rectangle size using dimensions of 420 and -5 consecutively. Next, we will draw an arc to indicate the cabinet door swing. We will use a center, start, angle type arc and specify the center and start points. We will then enter an angle of -90 degrees in the command line and press enter. We will complete this cabinet in the following video using modification tools. For now, we will use our mouse to zoom and pan to take a closer look at the dressing table. This is indicated by a simple rectangle with a chair, but we can see the chair beneath it. Using the mask command allows us to create an image that hides anything that is behind it. This improves the drawing quality without the need to modify entities, reducing modification time in the future. We will type mask in the command line and click to activate it. A mask has two components: a frame that acts as an outline and an image that fills the frame border. The frame can be turned on or off via the command options. We turn frames on to make seeing, selecting and editing masks in a drawing easier. Once the command is complete, an image is created that fills the frame border and acts as a mask. Anything behind that mask will be hidden in the drawing. We click the four corners of the rectangle to define the frame and create an image. With this done, we will press escape to end the command. Most of the table and part of the chair are now hidden, as they are behind the mask, making them effectively invisible in the drawing. We want the table to be seen in the drawing, so it needs to be in front of the mask. To change this drawing order, we first need to select the table rectangle. We can see that the mask frame is currently turned off, but as we know where it is, we will make a crossing selection window that includes both the mask and the table rectangle. Then hold the Shift key and make another crossing selection to deselect the mask so only the table rectangle remains selected. The drawing order is located on the View tab. We click Bring to Front and then press Escape to deselect the table. This shows the table only as it is in front of the mask, but hides the part of the chair behind it and is therefore masked. Once again, we will return to this table in the following video to complete its detailing. We will use the mouse to zoom and pan to center the first floor where we need to add internal and external walls. An ideal way to do this is to use the RichLine command, which lets us define multiple lines drawn in parallel. RichLines employ user-defined styles. Before we use the command, let's take a look at the styles available in the drawing. We can access the RichLine Styles through the Manage tab, option Drafting Styles. Here we can see that we have three available. Selecting the different styles shows the offsets assigned to them, the line color and styles. Each line property entry indicates a line that will be drawn, so in the case of the external wall, we will have 4 lines drawn simultaneously. The offset value is based on the wall size we want to draw and our mouse start point, So, the third line with an offset of 0 will be drawn in line with our mouse's start point. The fourth line will be offset from that by minus 12.5. This system lets us easily define different cavity wall sizes once, which we can use repeatedly for different residential or industrial architectural designs, for example. We already have the styles that we need set up, so we can click OK to return to the drawing and run the RichLine command. We type ST and press Enter to define the style ext_wall and press Enter again to activate it. We then click the wall stud in the lower right of the plan to indicate the start point. Move our mouse to the far left wall stud and click again. The command remains active, so we will move and click twice more to define 3 sides of the external wall. As we do so, we can see the 4 parallel lines are automatically drawn and offset from one another based on our style settings. On the last wall, we type C to close the RichLine and press Enter to confirm. Zooming into the corner of the floor plan, we can see that the RichLines extend over the windows. The windows have masks on them, so we can click on the newly drawn wall to select it and use the drawing order to send to back. We want to return to our last view, so we type Z Enter, P Enter in the command line to zoom previous. Then zoom in and pan to center the internal walls that need to be added. Using the same processes, we will activate the RichLine command, change the style to int_wall and click to place the internal wall once again using the wall studs as our setting out point. Once this is done, moving our mouse close to the door jamb and clicking causes the RichLines to connect exactly at 90 degrees, so we do not have to make any further modifications and can press the escape key to place the RichLines and end the command. We will then adjust our view and repeat the same process for the opposite wall. Click to activate the RichLines command, select the wall stud and make a clean 90-degree connection to the door jamb. Finally, press escape to place the RichLines and end the command. In our next video, we will use modification tools to complete the cupboard door, dressing table and clean up the walls. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for even more great content and click the link in the description below to access additional tips, tricks and training courses.